Afternoon. You're welcome to our today's lecture. We are still on the course PTP 111, and in our last class we stopped at functions and rules of what NAVDAC. We did functions and rules of NAVDAC, that of NDLEA, PSN. I think today we'll start from that of Rfptn, that is Reformed Forum for Who? Mathematicians in Nigeria. Okay, so that's where we'll start. There's nothing much to discuss there. Just as we have a PSN, Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, for pharmacists. So this is for pharmacy technician. It just is an association, and that where pharmacy technicians come together and charged with responsibility of welfare of what pharmacy technician. So the Reformed Forum of Pharmacy Technicians in Nigeria is led by the pharmacy technician Humphrey. That's the current leader, and the organization was established by the PCN. So the organization was established by the PCN, Pharmacy Council of Nigeria, to enforce policy implementation and welfare of pharmacy technician. They also helped pharmacy technicians to facilitate their registration and renewal of their annual permits, and renewal of their annual permit. And also they also help to, not that they'll give you job, but they help their members to maybe secure employment opportunities. They along with different organizations, those that have not actually seen the need for pharmacy technician. As I told you, is still trying. Yes, we have pharmacy technician, they've been there, but now we are going deeper to ensure that their place is secured. As I told you in the beginning of this class, that with time, beginning of this course, that with time, some of these places you see, these hospitals, pharmacies, you see people that are not pharmacy technician doing the job of pharmacy technician. With time, some of these people are not there out of ignorance, maybe on the part of the employers. Am I communicating that who they need there is actually a pharmacy technician, not whatever. So far the person is not a pharmacist. The next cadre you need there is a pharmacy technician, not someone that just finished secondary school, or someone that studied nursing. You have no business. Yes, even though some do some treatment, but basically you have no business in pharmacy. Am I communicating? You have no business in community pharmacy. Yeah. The same thing when you go to hospital pharmacy. People you are expected to see in the pharmacy department are pharmacists and pharmacy technician. Yes, some employers' eyes are beginning to open due to this, the role of PCN through reformed reform forum of pharmacy technicians in Nigeria. It goes a long way to help make these employers to see the need for pharmacy technician. Am I communicating? In their establishments. In fact, from my experience in my former school, graduate from my former schools, I make contact personally. I make contact for their placement in different pharmacies. But the reaction, the response from these people, these employers, made me realize that some of them are not even aware of the duties, rules, and functions of pharmacy work. They'll be like, "Are you serious? These are the people I need now." That to say that some of them started calling me. Even this last set that took their council exam, some even started calling me before their council exam. Please, we need so we need, and they immediately, some even employed even before they wrote their what council what exam. Even though yes, it's not right, but because they are sure that I was one that trained them, they are sure that at least they can start work until they write their what council exam. Am I communicating? And the true after their council exam, they all passed. You know, all they need to do is just to get the after induction, get the license and the annual permit and the what submit, because it's a private establishment. But the first thing I used to tell them, please, these people have not written their work. Don't worry. I know that you cannot give me someone that doesn't know what he's doing. Don't worry. You should come and start working. No problem. Whenever they're ready, am I committing? So it will be because I made it known to them that these people are people you're supposed to do what? Employ, not unless she go to hospital and go to nursing department. Full of us, not can work. It's not true. You have no business taking the place of a pharmacy technician in community work pharmacy. The point I'm trying to make is that some of us pharmacists do that maybe out of what? Ignorance. Am I communicating? Yes. So, but with the duties, with the role of this PCN through reform pharmacy technician, this awareness is becoming what clear now, that even if you walk from here to here, you see signpost pharmacy technician needed, pharmacy technician needed. Some people, there was an advocacy. Am I communicating to that effect? And with time, even I told you about some of these places. You see people that have no business with pharmacy profession opening pattern medicine up and down. These are, once it's not pharmacy, next category that should have something that should be what pharmacy or technician. That's what it should be. But now you cannot. People need this. People need this what services, and because they need this what services, some individual went ahead and started opening. You cannot close them down like that. The only thing the only thing PCN had to do was to see how PCN can bring them close and give them one or two what training on what preliminary training on how what drugs are about, medicine is all about, which is not even enough to compare with what you learn here as what pharmacy what technician. Am I communicating? So some of you, as you are studying, gradually you can be saving small money. You never can tell. You may even start small, buy one or two, unless you don't have interest in that. If you have interest in that, small money. Once you can pay for a place, buy small thing and put there. Once you know what you are doing, gradually you see yourself growing. Am I communicating? What is it? Ask.
I want to ask, I know as a pharmacy, you make us understand that you cannot register in two places, and you cannot own two pharmacies. As pharmacy technician, can you register?
Start with hello. It's okay. I answer. I'm becoming down first. Finish run first. Get your another permit first. Then start first. Am I communicating?
If I start, nobody will come.
Because she is unlike With time, some of these things we keep advancing with time. Am I communicating? Do you know before it wasn't like this? When you notice that people were busy, they go there, register, go to Kaduna, register. That's when they now place the rule that nobody should do that because it's not helping the practice. For now, they are nothing. They're nothing clear. Is yet clear. It's not yet clear now because most of you are not even running pharmacy and what is it called? Medicine. So most of you are in the hospital or working for what? Somebody. Only few. They're not even that much. So with time, as things unfold, things will fall into place. All those things will make what clear. Am I communicating? Because you may as well ask me, can somebody that is not a pharmacy technician that want to open a patent medicine come to you and you use your annual permit to go and open? Am I competing? Because of what? That one that there's no room for that one, brother, because even people, a lot of people are even opening patent medicine without even that your license. That another. So it is inconsequential because we need to have enough manpower before you can. Let's assume now that all the patent medicine that the government has come out clearly that before you can even open a patent medicine or the one you call chemist at all, you must be a pharmacy technician. I think we have got to that level. That's when you start seeing people disturbing you. I want to open a patent medicine. Come and do as if you are the. That's when those questions can now start coming up. But for now, we don't even have enough manpower to cover. To cover.
No, we are coming up, sir.
That's it now. Is it clear now? Yes. And the PCN can never close down those people now. It's not possible because it's wrong now.
They are I think they are going to court. They have case.
Who has case?
The PCN and those drugs.
No, PCN knows what he's doing. See what I'm saying? PCN cannot just wake up and start closing patent medicine shops because you're not a pharmacy technician. How many pharmacy technicians do we have?
Which is there's much more debt. There's much more debt. But they are helping.
No. That's the problem. So how many pharmacy technicians do you even have? So they know what I do. With time, this thing is taking shape. And those of them that are smart are coming to study for pharmacy technician.
It's coming up.
People that are seeing the future are coming to study for pharmacy technician because they are seeing that in the near future a time may come where they may not be able to operate. So some of them are coming.
To study for what? No only pharmacists, general medical.
Yeah, so that's
now it's already different today. I can't advise. We are preaching the whole thing today.
Says who? Says Madam.
The whole class. It's all of us.
You see that said it.
Please just finish everything.
Look at this woman.
What are you saying? I not slowing down.
What's the problem? What's the color of your issue? All right, so
if you don't tell your go, man, I promise you.
Please, if you're no longer following class or you have something or you're tired, say excuse me, do what? Quietly go. We are in a serious discussion. Is what? Last
Copa, LASCOPA.
Where this is?
I said that we went to see one supermarket over expired.
Last Copa.
Yes.
Let me see it.
Yesterday.
Is it on the news?
Yes. Okay. Over expired products and Kenya. No, we replacement. No, I know you.
It may be Lagos State stuff that they maybe I wouldn't know. I'll find out. From the name Lasco, maybe Lagos State something. consumer. I don't know. Now let's look at the functions of function and rules of CPC. CPC means what? Consumer Protection what? Council. So this was established by Act number 66 of 1992. What are the functions? They provide speedy resolution to consumer what? Complaint. And I think I have explained this in our previous class. Speedy resolution of consumer complaints, removing hazardous products from the what? Market. So if you use a product and you are not comfortable with, maybe you have contacted the company and they feel that you are nobody. What's that?
I want to answer this, but I know you might not answer.
What's that?
She said this report forum that they help pharmacy technicians.
Forum.
Yes, in that in securing jobs, right? Does the jobs do they place them in a high paid job or anywhere?
No. See what they do. It's not that you wake up and start going to. I need a job. They will go to organizations like now the state where I came from, those one in the states, and of course what they're doing in the state is what they, I believe what they're doing in the state is what they must have decision taken at the federal level, national level. They are implementing in what different states. So what they were good, those in the state I came from, they go to different places. They will go to hospital, discuss with the management what and what. Maybe they see the need for this pharmacy technician. Why are they not there? Be like, is it the pharmacy? What is? They start advocate for creation of and the need for you to have it. You now start or you see them start asking for vacancies, pharmacy technician. That's how they do it. It's not that you go and they take your name and go and say job given to you. No. Am I they pay subsidies to different organizations, from manufacturing to community pharmacy to hospital. So some of the advert you see some of the advert you see for maybe particular position, someone or a group of people would have gone ahead of and make the particular organization that to see the need for a particular what. In fact, that's what these professional bodies do. Am I communicating? The welfare part of it. They also implement all the rules, help to make the laws of pharmacy work council as regards pharmacy work technician. They work with PCN to go for maybe for inspecting. There are those that are claim that they are pharmacy technician. Are they actually pharmacy technician? Different places they should work in. They visit from time to time to see what is happening there. Am I communicating? Yes. So they remove hazardous what the CPC. They remove what hazardous product from the what market, and they also publish list of banned products. And there is if there are injured consumers, they do what? Compensate them. They do what? Compensate them. Of course, the company that caused that will pay their. I hope you know. Not that the company will cause harm and disappear. CPC will not come and start compensating. It's the company that they will force them to do that. Am I competing through the law? Because the law protects you. Whatever you consume should be something that is up to the standard. So if they give you what is substandard and it consuming, maybe if the thing did not give you what you intended, deriving from it, or even harm you, then the body will do what? Once you tell them, they will step in. Whatever compensation, if it warrant them paying penalty, they will do that. Especially when they think that you cannot do anything. You know that they are coming out. If you complain, they ignore you as if you are nobody, just because you are just one person. This organization is there to help you. You know, yes. Are we together? Now the next one is that they also, of course, they also raise public awareness. Where you can locate them. Google it and search for their offices they're in every state now. Google it and search for their office in your state. You see the offices. It's not just as you have PC in every state. PC have their state offices. NAFDAC have their state offices. The same way, this one they have their state what offices. See question. So of course I've told you, I've mentioned that ensuring what they enforce quality what standard. Enforce quality what standard. So in summary, they ensure product what safety. Okay, product what safety, and they try as much as possible to address some practices, especially the one that exploit what consumers, the one that exploit what consumers. Yeah, all this I'll be saying that pointing toward the same thing. The right of the consumer is protected. Am I communicating? They protect the life, the right of the what, the right of the what consumers. What of standard organization of Nigeria? Let's look at the standard organization of Nigeria. SON. So SON was established in 1971. Act number 56 of 1971 is there to ensure compliance with what designated was standard. Each of the products has its own designated what standard. They ensure that whatever you are bringing out is up to the standard. So there should be the sale of what SON. I think I asked you that question some time ago. Have you ever seen it on a product? You said yes. Have you ever seen a product with SON? Ask.
Like I can't go to my select and all that. Did you say that person
No. Each of them have their own number. Each product has its own what number. Is it clear? And two products cannot share the same number. That company. No. Any product you are dishing out must have its NAFDAC number. Is it clear? Okay. So this SON organize what? Test, investigate quality of what? Products. They investigate quality of what? Products. And they also establish quality assurance what? System. Ensure quality assurance what? System. Quality assurance, that means they also carry out a lot of tests, okay? So as to be able to say that this product is up to what we want it to do what? To be. Are we together? Are we together? Okay. Then they also compile SON also compile the Nigerian standard what specification, and they develop different testing what methods. Of course, I'll be saying this, they regulate the standard and they distribute standard what samples. Standard what samples. In fact, I don't say yes, this is the standard we need for this particular what products. It emanates from them. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So whatever any other body is trying to find out with respect to the standard issued out by the what? SON. Okay. Of course now you cannot talk of this their functions without talking about what? Laboratories. They don't do all those things in the air. It should be where laboratory is involved. They maintain what? Laboratories. Of course, before you cannot talk of laboratory without conducting what? Research. True of us, research. So they publish what? Scientific what? Data, and they advise government what? Departments. They organize conferences. Of course, conferences need to be organized to present whatever data research results you have what obtained for a particular what time, because most of these standards will based on result of what? Research. Am I communicating? They don't just sit down and do one meeting and do to and fix a standard. No, it's not by fixing it. Is evidence what? Based. It's based on research what? Result. Okay? It's based on research what? Result. So of course they coordinate what? Their activities nationwide. That's why I said that they have different branches in different what? States. Of course, they collaborate with different organizations, be it NAFDAC and other organizations. Three of us. Do you think they also collaborate with law enforcement agencies? Do you think so? Yes, it's very important. So these are the roles and functions of what? Standards what? Organization of what? Nigeria. Standards organization of Nigeria. In our outline, what else is remaining? So if you come back January, we now go over to, we now sit down and talk about history. History, right? So that's what we do when you come back. History. I think that's I promise you that I will sit down and talk about history when we are done, right?
Step by step, yes.
So we talk about history of what? Pharmacy. Pharmacy now. Is it clear?
Yes.
So this is the last.
NAFDAC also organize conference.
Of course now. Of course now. Of course. If the need arises, they can do that. No. Please.
No test.
Please, our fifth quiz is the last for the year. Next week is your Miss Mesa start next week. So our quiz starts when you come back in January. No, your quiz is objective.
No, I mean the
Miss Mesa exam is objective.
thank you.
All right, thank you very much for your attention. God bless you.